Hello, all you beautiful people. Welcome or welcome back, you guys. For those of you that have been with me for a while, you guys know I've been super MIA, and I apologize for that. Life just kind of got crazy for a second, but I am super excited to get back into crafting and DIYing and stuff. And I can't wait to share with you guys these 3 last minute Valentine's DIYs that I have in store for you. So let's just jump right into it. For this first project, I'm going to be using this gift box from Dollar Tree, and I'm just going to take my white Waverly chalk paint, and I'm just going to lightly and gently kind of go on all 4 sides of the box and just like distress it a little bit, age it, and kind of take off some of that sheen that's on the box. It's just kind of a little shiny, so I just wanted to tone that down as much as I can and just kind of give it some more character. Then I am cutting off the string, which of course I probably could have cut that before I painted it, but that's okay. So I cut the string off, and here is how the box looks after I painted all 4 sides. And then next I am taking this moss to use as a filler. I could not find my the flower foam that you use to stick your flower picks and stuff in, so I just used the moss instead. Oh my gosh, instead. And then I am picking out some of my flowers that I really want to use. I just kind of kept it neutral, more like blush tones and whatnot, just to go with like the Valentine's theme. So I'm just picking those out and just placing them until my heart is content and I'm, happy with how full it is and the arrangement and such. Once I was done with the flowers, I'm taking these picks that spell out love. These are from Dollar Tree as well. And I just didn't really care for how the pink color of the letters kind of clashed with the flowers that I chose. So I decided to use my white chalk paint again, and I painted all of those letters white. And once they had time to dry, I just placed them into the center of this floral arrangement. And I just kind of played around with it until it was, aesthetically pleasing to my eye. I didn't know if I was going to have it like in an arch type of shape or if I wanted all the letters to be, one level. So again, I just played around with it until I was happy with the look. And then my last little step was to take these 4 white beads that I bought from Amazon, and I'm just going to glue one at each of the 4 corners on the bottom of the box. This is just going to, elevate it, acts as like a little riser type of thing, and I really think it completes the look of this project. And here's how it turned out. I think it is so stinking cute. It has a really, still classy and elegant neutral look to it, which I love. And I mean, it was so quick and easy to put together. It took like no time at all, very minimal effort, and it is such a cute centerpiece. Alright, for this next project, I'm going to be using this crate from Dollar Tree, and I'm just going to start by taking this color Pink Eraser from Apple Barrel, and I'm just going to dry brush that on there. I don't want to cover it fully, and that's just, my choice. Feel free to cover it 100% with the color that you choose, or, distress it like I'm going to. I just wanted to kind of brush it on, little by little, and so you can still see some of the natural color showing through. And I just did that on the outside and the inside of the crate. Next, I took the color Cameo Pink from Apple Barrel, and I was just focusing more on the corners and the edges of the crate. I just kind of wanted to add to that distressed look and kind of just brighten it up a little bit. I didn't really want to use a solid white, but I still wanted it to brighten up, so I chose like the lightest pink color that I had. Next, I took this mini palette from Dollar Tree, and I'm using a bright red color, and I'm just doing the same exact thing that I did to the crate, but without using the lighter pink to distress it. So I just dry brushed the red on, leaving some of that natural color of the palette to show through. After that, I'm taking 4 wooden dowels from Dollar Tree and my white Waverly chalk paint and giving those a dry brushed coat as well. Once all my pieces had time to dry, it was just time to assemble everything together. So I'm going to start with 2 of the wooden dowels, and I'm going to be gluing those inside of the crate. So 2 will be on the inside of the crate and 2 are going to stand on top of the crate. So I'm just using my fingers as kind of like a placeholder type of thing to know where I need to put my glue. I obviously didn't want it to go too far up the dowel, so I put the dowel dowels inside and then use my fingers to know where to put the glue. And then I just glued both of those on the same side of that crate. Once I had those in place, I just needed to glue the last two pieces, and like I said before, these two pieces are going to go on top of the crate, but on the other side. So again, just using a little bit of hot glue to glue them down. And here is what it was looking like after I had glued all four dowels down into place. It's giving us a little bit of a height difference, which is the look I was definitely going for. And then after that, I'm taking my little mini palette and I'm going to glue that to the top of the dowels. And I decided that it would be easier to just set that little palette on top of the dowels first and, you know, just kind of make sure everything is aligned. And then I'm just going to glue while it's sitting on top of there rather than trying to figure out, you know, I need a little dab here, a little dab there. No, I didn't want to go through that whole process. So I just sat it on top of there, make sure it was all lined up, and then I just added my glue around it. After that, I'm taking this heart ribbon lace from Dollar Tree, and this is a new find for me this year. Once I laid eyes on it, I was like, oh my gosh, that's coming home with me. So let me know if you guys were able to find it too, because I think it is so adorable. So I just wanted to add it to the top of the booth that I was making. I thought it would be the perfect touch. It kind of gives it like a banner type of look or whatnot. So just added some hot glue around that palette, and I just went all the way around until it was completely covered on the outer edges. And here's a quick look at it with the ribbon on, and oh my goodness, so cute as is, right? But we're gonna make it even cuter. So I wanted to add these two little gnomes that are from Dollar General in there, but once I placed them into the booth, they were just sitting a little bit too low, so I just needed to raise them up a little bit. So I took some Jenga blocks from Dollar Tree, painted them pink because you can see through the crate, so I just kind of wanted to have it, be incognito. I didn't want you to see like the lighter the original Jenga block color, so I painted those pink, added 5 blocks together, and then I was able to glue the little gnomes on top, and that way they are up high and you can see, their face, their hair, their body, and their hats and all that stuff. After that, I'm taking some chalkboard little signs. You have some with the clothespins, and then you have 2 with like little sticks. I only ended up using 2 with the clothespins and then 1 with the stick, and I went to my Cricut machine and I printed out some cute little sayings. I printed 2 that say free hugs, and the last one says, "We're so glad you're here." I thought that would be the perfect touch, and usually everyone likes to make kissing booths, so I decided to just be a little bit different and make mine a hugging booth instead. I thought that was a super cute idea. So my last step was to just decide where I wanted each of the signs to go, and then just glued them down into place, and here is how it turned out. Oh my goodness, you guys, look how cute that is. I mean, I may be a little bit biased, but still, I think it's absolutely adorable. I love the colors. I like that I went more of like a traditional Valentine's color combo, with the pink and the red and stuff. And those little gnomes together, so cute. I can't get over it. His and hers, the one's got the braids. Oh my gosh, I love it. Let me know what you guys think of it down below in the comments, and let's get to the next project. So for this one, I'm going to be using a 5x7 canvas from Dollar Tree, and I'm just going to start by taking the canvas off of there, so that way I can do a reverse canvas where I put the frame on the front of the canvas. This is just personal preference. So I took that apart, and then I'm going to cut off the edges of the canvas, so that way when I staple it to the back of the frame, you can't see any of the pieces that fold over and whatnot. So after that, I'm going to be taking some craft sticks. I almost want to call them popsicle sticks. I'm sorry. So I'm taking craft sticks and I'm just measuring those out to the width of the frame, and then I'm just laying them across the frame just to see how many I need. Once I have all my measurements and the number that I need, I'm just taking some scissors and very carefully cutting those. And then I'm going to, like I said, staple that canvas to the back of the frame, and then I'm just gluing the craft sticks down into place. And I did like I don't know why the craft sticks are different colored, but I think they're from 2 different packages, and I totally made like a pattern, which was completely unnecessary because I am taking my antique wax and I'm just going over that and kind of, aging it and giving it more of like a rustic look to it. So the color combo, just ignore that. It was probably for my own OCD personal reasons. Anyways, after I used the wax, I just took some more of the white Waverly and again dry brushed that on, but focusing more around the like outer perimeter of that frame rather than going across the entire middle. You can see you still have the brown in the middle and then the white's kind of like on that the outer rim there. Personal preference again, so feel free to dry brush yours or distress it however you please. And then after that, I am taking this little greeting card from Dollar Tree, and I just want the jar that's on the front. So I opened that up and I took the little jar off of there. Once I did, it does have like little styrofoam, like the sticky things on the back of there that kind of gave me an idea that I wanted it to kind of look 3D and kind of pop off of the frame. So I'm just taking some more of those Jenga blocks and I'm just gluing those onto the back of the jar, and then I'm just going to glue that right into the middle of the frame, and voila, that was it, you guys. So quick, so easy, so simple, but super, super cute. I think this is the perfect touch to add to your Valentine's Day decor, and it's going to look stunning wherever you decide to place it in your home. Alright guys, well that is a wrap. That is all I have for you guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know what you think of these down below. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button if you have not already done so. I would love for you guys to join the Dying to DIY fam. And again, like I said in the beginning of the video, I am so sorry for being, MIA for the past couple months. I mean, more than a couple months, but you get the idea. And hopefully I'm going to be more consistent with posting videos and, stay on top of things and respond to comments and stuff that you guys leave me. I've appreciated all of the love that you still have given me, even though I haven't been around much. So I appreciate it, you guys, more than you know. And be on the lookout for some Easter videos coming your way. Alright guys, I will catch you guys next time. Bye!